How's everybody doing out there tonight? Good. Well, we're so glad that you're here. Tonight we're doing a thing called Congregate. We brought in a bunch of songwriters from all over the region. We've got somebody here from Indiana tonight, so we've got a lot of songwriters, and they're going to play some songs for you, tell some stories. So the first one up, we got a guy from Georgetown. His name's Jeff Blackburn. So give him some love, and I'll let him tell you some stories and play some songs.
All right, guys, I'm originally from Eastern Kentucky, and I moved out this way, went to college at Eastern Kentucky University, and never went back home. So once I got out of the holler, I realized there's life outside. But anyways, I grew up in the 80s, and I wrote this song for myself, and it's a road anthem. You remember the 80s bands all had the road anthem, like Every Rose Has Its Thorn? This is my road anthem, and it's called the Songwriter's Refrain. Well, these old highway lines, they keep roaring by. Feels like my winter is closing in, but I keep on rolling on, and I keep singing these old songs in some town that I've never been. Oh, my old body's tired, but my eyes, they hold the fire of this thing I love to do. Tonight when I hit the stage, I'll turn another page of the poet and the fool. But I keep dreaming until my dreaming days are done, and I keep singing, puts my bad times on the run. I keep on writing, I got this guitar and a pen. I keep riding, oh, until the highway's end. Well, the sun's going down, here comes another town. Yeah, all these miles, they took their toll. I'm feeling a bit broke down, but I'm still hanging around. You know what? I'm still searching for that pot of gold. I've lost track of all the miles, but I love to see the smiles of all the faces in the crowd. It keeps me tuning this thing up, doing what I love. I'm living my life out loud, but I keep dreaming till my dreaming days are done, and I keep singing. It puts my bad times on the run. I keep on writing, got this guitar and a pen, and I keep on writing till the highway's end. So every now and then, with a little just for men, I try to hide the age here on my chin. I'll lie about my age and talk about those days. You know, I was cool back then. And I look around to see my friends and me. You know, we're still picking after all these years, and we're still chasing a dream perhaps we'll never see. Through the windshield and the tears, oh, but we keep on dreaming till my dreaming days are done, and I keep on singing. It puts the bad times on the run. I keep on writing, I got this Martin and a pen, and I keep on writing until the highway's end. The Songwriter's Refrain, folks. Thank you. Bless your heart and all your vital organs. Anybody else grow up in Eastern Kentucky besides me and Ben and Ralph? Anybody else from the Far East? I left there in the 80s, like I said, to go to college. The coal mines moved out and the pills moved in. And I was thinking about living there and growing up in the mountains. We were 30 miles from town. And looking back on it, it looked like hard times, but when I was there, it was just times. Because I didn't know any better until I left. But anyways, this song is called Hard Times or Just Times. I'm bent over low in a dirty seam of coal. I got a battery light strapped to my head. If the black lung don't kill me, the bill man will. I guess I'll fight them both till I'm dead. Well, the money's all gone, but the month's going on. I ain't got no other tricks up my sleeve. I'd like to head out to Lexington and try me a factory job. If I could just scrape enough up to leave. Hard times are just times down in a mine. Lord, I'd like to leave them all behind. I'm digging that coal, giving up my soul. I'm doing all I can to just survive. Well, my dad and his dad, they gave all they had in an Elkhorn City mine on a hill. I vowed I wouldn't go, but you know it's all I know. I ain't got no other way to pay all these bills. The whistle blows again and the foreman's rolling in. Yeah, he'll be right there to break my will. In the mountains there's two ways that you can spend all your days. Spend them in the mines or on those pills. Hard times are just times down in a mine. Lord, I'd like to leave them all behind. I'm digging that coal, giving up my soul, doing all I can to survive. Hard times are just times down in a mine. Lord, I'd like to leave it all behind. I'm digging that coal from the marrow of my soul, and I'm doing all I can to just survive. It's called Hard Times or Just Times. All right. I wrote the next one in the late 1900s, folks. It's an old one. I wrote this, I was going through a lot of hard times in my life, and I saw this girl walk by at work, and I wondered if a girl like her could like someone like me. Turns out no, okay? Some things don't always end up as fairy tales. But I also had a Jimmy Buffett band at the time, so most all the songs I wrote back then had kind of a beachy feel. So this is called I Wonder If. Well, I've seen her for some time now, and I've often wondered how that I could say hello. Maybe ask her how it goes. Try to figure it out each day, but I don't know what to say. The words don't come, they always turn and run. But I wonder if a girl like her could like me. Yeah, I wonder if our hearts could sing the same sweet song. 'Cause all I do is I sit and wish and I wonder, boy, do I wonder if a girl like her could like someone like me. try to find the strength inside to let her know I'm there, not just stop and stare. Well, a world away, she lives her life beneath these same fluorescent lights, close enough to touch, but not quite close enough. But I wonder if a girl like her could like me. I wonder if our hearts could sing the same sweet song. All I do is sit, wish and wonder, boy, do I wonder if a girl like her could like someone like me. My mind sees me standing there, her standing next to me. Yeah, in my heart I hold the dreams I hope come true. But until they do, I wonder if a girl like her could like me. Yeah, I wonder if our hearts could sing the same sweet song. All I do is to sit, I wish and I wonder, boy, do I wonder if a girl like her could like someone like me. But a girl like her could like someone like me. It's called I Wonder If. Alright, this next song I wrote for my dad for Father's Day one year. Had a great father, he's still alive, he's got dementia real bad. But you put a guitar in his lap, and away he goes, he can sing for hours. And but I was thinking about how he could walk on his hands when I was a kid, and of course he was a machinist, so he had a big upper body and little peg legs. He could walk on his hands up and down stairs, and that's superhero stuff to an 8-year-old. So I was just mowing my grass one day and thinking about my dad, so I wrote him this song. He played it for all 50 people in our town. There's a chest of treasures, you know I keep them beside my bed. It's 40 years of memories and some thoughts that live in my head. Lots of little things in there shaped who I was to be. This world's eyes, they aren't worth that much, but they mean the world to me. An old jackknife and a 4-leaf clover and what is called a lucky coin. It's a worn down silver dollar from the year that I was born. Got an old keychain, it's got a broken clasp, it's all but been destroyed. And that old picture of us at Wrigley Field, back when I was just a boy. And the world may not know his name, and he may not have many fans. He may not fly or wear a cape, but I think my dad is Superman. He could beat up your dad. Sitting here surrounded by these stamps in my history. To hold the treasures in my hand brings back a lot of things that my dad has said to me. Like, son, for everything you do, there'll be a big price you're gonna have to pay. Don't spend all your money in the sunshine, son. There comes a rainy day. Hey, those are all cliches. You probably heard them all your life. But the more I tried to prove him wrong, you know, it turns out my dad was right. I'm full grown, got some kids of my own. I hope that I can be as good a father to those girls as my dad's been to me. You know the world may not know his name, he may not have many fans, he may not fly or wear a cape, but I think that my dad is Superman. I hope your dad was Superman too, folks. It's called Superman. This is called I'll Hold You in My Dreams Tonight. Well, I couldn't believe what I seen when I saw you. You were looking like a leading lady from a novel, with eyes that shine like the morning light and a smile to brighten up any night. You know I can't believe I'm sitting here with you. So hold me close for a little while. Won't you tell me everything is alright? 'Cause I can't touch you when the morning comes, but I've held you in my dreams all night. Well, we sit and talk about dreams, and we talk of days. Yeah, looking into your eyes makes me want you to stay and be a part of my everything. Help me to dream all my dreams, everything that I have, I want to share with you. Oh, so hold me close for a little while and tell me everything is alright. 'Cause I can't touch you when the morning comes, but I've held you in my dreams all night. I guess what they say, it's really true. These things are much bigger than the both of us two. So I'll just keep on dreaming my dreams, and I'll just keep on thinking my things, and I'm praying that I'm not playing a fool. So hold me close for a little while and tell me everything is alright. I can't touch you when the morning comes, but I've held you in my dreams all night. Yeah, hold me close for a little while. Tell me everything's alright. 'Cause I can't touch you when the morning comes, but I've held you in my dreams all night. And I'll hold you in my dreams tonight. You could tell it was in them Jimmy Buffett years where I was Jeffrey Buffett, because it has that little cha-cha-cha at the end. Don't forget your piece of junk now. Big shout out to my bass player over here, Brett Ripley. Great bass player, man. Great dude. Cynthiana boy now. Goat farmer, boys. Goat farmer. And my buddy Ralph Reisman over here. Ralph's a good songwriter too. But I'm going to sing you one last song. This is about a conversation that I overheard at work. You ever hear anything at work that you probably shouldn't have? I have. This is a song about a conversation I happened to overhear. The names have been changed to protect the guilty. Sitting around talking to a friend of mine about what might have been, and just what I would do differently if I had that chance again. Thinking back over the plans we made and them thoughts inside our heads. Just then she looked into my eyes, and this is what she said. She said, "You can't leave someone for me, gotta leave home for yourself. can't find someone to love until it finds itself. I know you think your love is through. You gotta find somebody else. But you can't leave someone for me. You got to leave them for yourself. So, let's just leave things the way they are. Let's just be happy being friends. Just so you know just what I mean, let me tell you once again. You can't leave someone for me. You gotta leave them for yourself. Your heart can't find someone to love till it finds itself. And I know you think your love is through. You gotta find somebody else. But you can't leave someone for me. You gotta leave them for yourself. You gotta leave them for yourself. You gotta leave them for yourself. Thank you all. Thanks for listening. Check me out on JeffBlackburnMusic.com, Jeff Blackburn on Facebook. And if you need any guitar work, I'm your Huckleberry.